When a fierce snowstorm suddenly hits the forests of Siberia, John immediately realizes that he must look for a safe place. After some time, when he opens his eyes again, it seems to him that the storm has stopped for the moment. Without wasting any time, he picks up his belongings and moves forward with Bella. But fate has something else in store. The storm returns once again. John begins to feel his body going numb from the cold, and his strength starts to fade. At that very moment, Bella suddenly starts pulling him forward with all her strength. Just when John is about to give up, his eyes fall on a large structure standing ahead. He does not know whether anyone lives there or not, but still, with the hope of getting help, he decides to move forward. He peers through the window but sees no one inside. Finally, he decides to enter the cabin. Now imagine if you were trapped in such a place, with a terrifying snowstorm raging outside, and you were given the chance to take only 3 items inside this cabin to survive for 3 days. What would you choose? As soon as John enters the cabin, he feels relieved. He cannot believe that such a well-built cabin exists in such a deserted place. It feels as if he has been given a second chance at life. Luck is even kinder, as there is a large fireplace inside the cabin. His first task is to light a fire. The temperature outside has dropped to 15 degrees, and it is going to get even colder at night. But John is confident that as long as the fire keeps burning, he will remain safe inside the cabin. When he sees the smoke rising properly through the chimney, he finally breathes a sigh of relief. While the room warms up, he also cleans the dirt that has accumulated inside. Everything suggests that no one has been here for a very long time. John begins to think that this might be the famous hunter's cabin people talk about. Listening to the howling winds and the sounds of the snowstorm outside, John realizes that this time Bella has saved his life. After resting for a while, he prepares Bella's favorite food so she can regain her strength. Then, when the storm calms slightly, he steps outside to collect snow and sets it aside to melt for water. Now John himself feels extremely exhausted. He knows he needs to eat something to restore his energy. He places frozen butter into a pan and heats it, then adds eggs. As the aroma of eggs frying in hot butter spreads, his hunger grows stronger. The moment he eats the warm food, he feels comforted both physically and mentally. Bella sits nearby, watching him. After eating some, John leaves half of the food for Bella. Having spent a long time surviving in the wilderness, John knows that the storm has only paused briefly. So he goes out again to gather more firewood for the harsh cold of the night. Returning to the cabin, he stacks all the wood near the fireplace. Now completely exhausted, John decides to rest for a while so he can face the powerful storm expected at night. But when he wakes from his sleep, he never imagines that Bella will lead him into the next room.